Hi guys, Con here. So right now I'm at the Continental plant in Penang, attending the launch of Continental C.Drive. Now, what is Continental C.Drive? Is it a new system being developed by Continental? No, actually, it is, well, in effect, right? It is an industrial training program, if you're right. No, sorry, it is. You can say it is almost like one of those management trainee programs, 6-month duration, for fresh grads. They're trying to hire a lot of engineers, like. So those of you with interest in cars and you always wanted to work as an automotive engineer, right? This is your chance. This is an management trainee program and a graduate trainee program, catered just for you. Okay, 6 months duration. Your starting pay 2,800 ringgit. Upon which, at the end of the duration, you will become a confirmed employee of Continental, from which you can get your pay will be bumped up to as high as 3,200 ringgit. So, well, it is quite a competitive salary for fresh grad just getting into work lah. So for 6 months, for the first 6 months, you'll be undergoing a lot of job training, and you'll be exposed to a lot of new technologies, working together with experts from Continental, and you'll be getting pretty decent what you call it, benefits. So reading from here, right, you get EPF, SOXO, you get group insurance, you get 100 ringgit dental and optical benefit, you get annual leave, you get compassionate leave. Okay, and after that, once you upgrade, the most high performing trainees, okay, your salary gets bumped up to 3,200 ringgit. You have a performance bonus up to a quarter of your annual salary, so that's about 3 months bonus lah, maximum. Same law, you still get EPF, SOXO, you still get your company group insurance, your dental optical benefits bumped up to 200 ringgit per year. And apparently it states here, flexible hours, mobile work, sabbatical leave and all that. So, very interesting. And seriously, where were these guys when I was looking for a job as a fresh grad? Okay, so what do they do here in Continental Penang? Most of their products, well, their main focus is in instrument clusters. This is the instrument cluster of the new Myvi. Okay, these are some other instrument clusters from other cars. This is a generic demonstrating cluster. It looks like the what you call it, active info display from the Volkswagen group, but basically this is a generic unit, not found in any other cars. It's just a sample for display. Yeah, so this is the key core business here in Continental Penang. A few years ago when I came to this plant, they told me that this plant here in Penang is the only plant in the whole world that made analog clocks that were used in the Mercedes-Benz E-Class instrument cluster. So those your appa, your uncle's E-Class, right, with the analog clock in the instrument cluster. The movement of the analog clock made here in Continental Penang. So yeah, this plant makes stuff. They started off as a plant to make instrument clusters for the Proton Saga, but they have since grown worldwide. Their meter clusters are exported to other countries in the world, even into some models that are not sold in Malaysia. Yeah. So if you want to leave your handprints on the international automotive industry, this is a good place to start. Go sign up for this Continental C.Drive program. Yeah. All right. So most of you should be quite familiar with the Continental brand. They are known for making their tires. Okay, the MC6 range, the UC6 range, all the whatever range of tires that they have in Malaysia lah. So, but the Continental brand is not just about tires. Actually, the bulk of their revenue, global revenue, about 70 to 80% of their global revenue comes from actually making car parts. So the tire business is the most visible aspect of their business, but it is not the main revenue generating part of the business. The main revenue generator are actually car parts, and that's what they're making here in the Continental Penang plant located in Seberang Perai. So this plant has been around since 1985. It started off as a video plant that made instrument clusters for the first generation Proton Saga.
So along the way, Video got bought over by management and bought over by Siemens, and eventually 2007, Continental bought over the Siemens automotive business, and thus the Continental automotive business was born, and it became one of the world's biggest makers of car parts. Okay, so this plant here, this Penang plant here, has about 30 years of history, although the Continental brand only came into the picture in about 2007. So right now they are planning a massive expansion of this plant, and in 2 years the plant is going to transform, okay, from looking like this to that. Hi guys, so right now that's Bing here with me. Bing, yesterday she took a plane and she reached here a minute later than me. She took a minute longer than me to reach the hotel. So let's look closer at the picture. So you see this building here, right? This whole building up here is this one, is here. Okay, this whole area is going to be transformed into this multi-story parking lot, and yeah, so they're going to build this bridge to connect with this building is that one there. So in 2 years time, okay, by 2020, this whole area is going to look like this.